is you and me. All we need is you and me. Hide myself away into the shadows. Don't let them see the real me down below. Demons inside my mind, they'll never find me. Running through the waves of time, they'll never drown me. Catch me if you can tonight, and I will guide you back into my arms. You know that I'll find you. We just gotta pull through. Step into the light and see. All we need is you and me. You and me, you and me, you and me. All we need is you and me. All we need is you and me. And I will guide you back into my arms. You know that I'll find you. We just gotta fall through. Step into the light and see. All we need is you and me. You and me, you and me, you and me, you and me, you and me.
Hello Leo, this is Inspire 2016 with your monthly reading for the month of February 2017, focusing on your career and work life. So I hope that you have a good month so far, and as usual we already pre-shuffled the card for you prior to the reading so that you get the message directly. So the first card for you that represent the present positions, you have the Eight of Spades. So this Eight of Spades in the traditional tarot deck will be the Eight of Swords. So it does looks like that in the beginning of the month of February you may feeling don't know where to go. Maybe if you have been thinking to, let's say, leave the job that you are working on right now, for instance, but you may feeling that you can't do those things because you still need to pay, let's say, the bills, and you still need to support your families, and you still need to, let's say, provide them with financial support and things like that. So it does looks like that this month you may be feeling indecisive and also feeling trapped in your head. Possibly you don't know if you want to go forward, or maybe you don't like the way the things are. Maybe if you have been working for quite a long time, then you may be feeling bored and like simply you can't take it anymore. You don't want to work in the same place again and doing the same thing every day. So that's something that you feeling that you want to change your career, but somehow you can't do those things because you still need to pay the bill, you still need to support your family, you still have to, you know, you just simply can't afford that. You can't afford to leave your job because you still have a lot of different responsibilities that you have in your shoulder, so that you can't even have you know, those type of decision right now. You still need to have those jobs so that you can still, you know, like continue with your life as well. So this card also indicates that you may simply don't know whether this new job, for instance, if you have been looking for a new job, so this new job that maybe it will the offer may come your way in the month of February, but you may not 100% sure whether this new job give you more benefits in the future. So that's the reason why you may feeling stuck, that you don't know where to go after everything that has been offered or being presented to you. So let's see what is the previous month so far, or in the past position. You have the 10 of clubs. So this 10 of clubs in the traditional tarot deck would be the 10 of one. So it does look like that you have a lot of jobs or a lot of different responsibilities in the past. You may have been dealing with several different projects, several different, let's say, jobs, or maybe you work like 2 to 3 jobs at the same time, and you may have a lot of different errands running at the same time, and you are so busy and you've been caught up with all of those responsibilities. That's the reason why you may feeling like you don't have your life, because your life is just wake up in the morning and then work and then sleep and those type of things. So you don't have your own time to, you know, to simply enjoy your life, because you may have a lot of different responsibility in the past, probably in the month of January towards the February. So you may have a lot of different things in your plates, then you may not simply have the time for yourself, or maybe with your partner as well, you don't have those things. So let's see what is the next card for you that represent the things that you learned in the past. You have the 4 of clubs. So it does looks like in the past you may have some kind of celebratory moments. Maybe you enjoy your time with your family, your friends. Let's say this card also indicates like you attend some kind of family gatherings, engagement party, or maybe simply like a New Year party or something like that, or birthday party and things along those lines. So this card also indicates possibly if you've been looking for a new job, this card indicates strongly that you may get one in the past, and that's the reason why you want to celebrate with your family and friends. That's the reason why you have this card. That indicates strongly that you have got a job that you want, but then you want to celebrate it with your friends and families as well in the past. So let's see what is the next card for you that represent the things that you need to let go from the past. You have the 5 of Spades. So this 5 of Spades in the traditional tarot deck will be the 5 of Swords. It does look like that you may have a lot of different conflicts in the past as well. That's simply with like disagreement with your colleagues or with your co-worker, for instance, or misunderstanding or things like that may also possibly happen in your career life. But those kind of things has already cleared, and you already move on from those conflicts. It can also be indicating that this conflict happened during the month of January, maybe during the Mercury retrograde cycle. And this card possibly indicates that you may have to, lowering down your barriers, like you have to open up yourself and start forgiving yourself, and start to let go all of those unnecessary things, like some unnecessary conflicts that you may have in the past with your colleagues or with your co-worker, and try to be open mind and start to be more gracious about your life as well. That also possibly indicates with this card. So there will be no more conflicts, because this conflict has already resolved itself, for instance. That could also be indicating here. That's why you have to let go all of those things. Simply you just have to forgive yourself as well in that case. So let's see what is the next card for you that indicates the things that indicates the bridge card or the influence card. You have the 4 of Diamonds. So this 4 of Diamonds in the traditional tarot deck will be the 4 of Pentacles. So I think that's possibly the things that you may, like holding you back towards the future. it does looks like that you are feeling stuck right now with this card, the Eight of Spades. It does looks like that you may holding tight with your, you know, your money, your finances. It looks like there is a stability in your career life, that simply you don't want to lose those things, and that's the only reason why you can't move on to the next phase of your life. Because let's say if you're stuck with your current employment and you want to let those things go, but simply you can't do that because you still need to pay the bill, you still need the money to support your family, for instance. And that's also something that you simply indicate that you are holding back from making the important decision, just because you need those, you know, those support or those money, that's your salary, that every month your paycheck, so that you can still pay the bill and continue with your life as well. So the next card that you have indicating the future position towards the end, or it can also be the outcome, you have the Joker card in reverse. So this card in the traditional tarot deck will be the Fool card, one of the major arcana card. So it does looks like that in the upright position, it may very well be that you will begin the begin the new journey in your career life. It can also indicate that you will begin something new. It could also be like your own company, for instance, or a new job or things like that. But because this is in the reverse position, it looks like that you are resisting to start something new. So you don't want to start a new journey in your career life, maybe again simply because of the, you know, you're holding back because of the money and all of those different responsibilities that are already in your plate, like your parents or your family still need the support that you have from your job as well. So it looks like that the outcome of your reading or the future position, you may holding back again to make those important decisions. If you don't like your job, or simply like you are bored with the different responsibilities, maybe it's a bit too much. It can also be the case like you work so much and you simply can't have your own time for yourself, and you may feeling stuck. You want to leave this job, but you can't do that because you still have to pay this, you have to pay those things, and you don't have any other backup plans. That's the reason why you don't have the attitude to begin something new. So let's see what is the clarifying card. At the bottom of the deck you have the Queen of Hearts. So this could indicate a feminine figure prominent in your life in the month of February. It can also be your partner, or it can also be your significant others, or it can also be your mother as well. She's possibly from the water sign, female. So she might be somebody that are loving, caring, and emotionally balanced. So she might be your friends as well, your best friend, that can help you out towards your goal and your career as well. If this one is your boss as well, so she might be somebody that you can trust as well. Let's say when you're feeling stuck, or when you don't like the way things going, or the things why you have those type of responsibilities and things like that. You want to begin something new, but you just don't have the capability to support or to make those important decisions, because you still need to pay the bill, you still have to this and that, and you may have to consult with this queen so that she can help you out towards your goal in the future. So I think that's overall reading for you for the month of February 2017. I hope that this reading is helpful, and if you like the reading, just click like and subscribe to our channel. Thank you.
Bye.